Oh
I'm thinking
man,
about it
bro.
too. I'm trying to think of everything I said. I cannot think of what I possibly said.
It's it's when you talking about how you understand what Julius did with William.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. But yeah, bro. Jesus, I was like, Jesus, come
Maybe after a bit of explanation, it'll be like we'll come to a mutual understanding.
on. We both know that's not gonna happen.
It's possible. I mean, cause it's one of them things. So like maybe you thinking I'm saying something I didn't say, or maybe I might have missaid something, or maybe what I meant to say didn't come out right. You know, it's possible.
All right, we go see. We go see. I hope so.
That
Cause
bitch said
I'm
he's
like,
zoomed behind me. He said, I see. You got scared a little piece.
yeah, bro. Hey, bro. I swear to God, that was the most craziest shit that happened to me in like years, bro. I was so fucking scared. I was just like, I'm going in here. Fuck
Yeah. You had your
it.
piece. You had your piece on you.
No, hell no. I'm so happy, bro. Cause I left that bitch at home because I was in my sister car, and I went riding with that in her car cause she a snap.
Hey, but what you had? You ain't have no the container thing you be using.
The what? Yeah, I had that on me, but it was so strong. Though. I got that kiwi.
Yeah, but you think you still could smell it?
I don't know. I really couldn't know because you know how when you in that bitch, you really just, you know what I'm saying, you immune to that bitch.
I don't think he would have searched your car if you smoked in there before you left. You just got a ticket though. I
Nah, I
know
ain't
that,
smoking.
boy.
That's
I know
what I
you
was
would have got
hoping
that
for.
ticket.
I was like, man, I hope he can't smell this shit, man.
You
But
just gotta
then
have
I
a good
pulled
excuse,
over.
man. I'm trying to get home, man. I'm late for work. Yeah.
Hey, I was finna say, man, I'm on my way to a job interview.
Got to get there.
What, man? But see, when I pulled over, man, like that motherfucker kept going, bro. I was like, oh my god.
Did he look at you even?
Bro, he looked at me. Yeah, he looked right at me. Looked me dead in my eyes and kept riding.
Damn, you so lucky, cause man, nigga pull you over, nigga. This big ass nigga with dread. Oh yeah, oh yeah, what he doing? Pull his
Well, I'm
ass.
going in, boy. Man, I was like, oh, thank God.
Did you, did, did,
Hey man,
did
you
you get
seen the
pulled
new
over
fake
earlier?
ass update?
I didn't get pulled over.
Oh,
Like
almost got pulled
the
over.
police jumped behind me and they turned on their lights like he was gonna pull me over, but he just kept going when I pulled over to the side of the road.
You had the music loud. You ain't hear? You might have on his speaker.
I ain't had no music playing. I was looking down at my phone.
So you know they got that like megaphone on their car. They'll say something to you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, man. I don't know what the fuck happened, bro. Like that shit, it low key scared me too. I'm just like, man, what if the FBI telling this man don't
That
touch
ain't
him because we watching him?
I ain't never had that happen to me. But police, I'd have been in the car with somebody else, and the police got
Yo,
behind us, and he got on his
what's up,
megaphone
Carrot?
told us to slow down before.
Carita?
All
Carrot.
right, my boss.
Yeah, hell, boy. I was in that bitch so scared, boy. Like, oh Lord, then my heart jumped. Hell, at least, man, I died for at least 2 seconds.
Hey, where you was putting the weed at in the console?
Nah, I was trying to hide the you know the little container I got. I was just trying to put it somewhere where it just seemed like it belonged.
What kind of container you had? The Arizona one?
Nah, I got the WD-40 container.
Oh, you put the just throw that on the back of the floor somewhere, like he
That
was
what I
done
did.
with it.
That what I did. I threw it on the back of the floor like up under something. What's up, Scrape? What's up? How you, Street? How you doing, man? Hey, man. We got Quan here, bro. We finna get ready to talk about this chapter.
Oh
Jack
yeah.
is at work. He got to work today, so no Jack today, sadly. But we got my man Sabo with us. So Sabo, you ready to chapter?
I'm always in the chopper. Y'all ready, bro?
What about that One Piece though? I
The
can't
One
wait to
Piece
talk
chapter
about
was.
that One Piece.
One Piece one was hype.
Hey, One Piece had the
I
best
ain't read
chapter.
that yet. I'm gonna read that bit right now.
Man, One Piece had the best chapter this week. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I don't know if I
I'm
could
gonna tell
say
you
that.
right now.
I don't know if I could say
I'm gonna
that.
tell you right
The My Hero
now.
chapter was pretty
Well,
hype though.
hey, we seen what
All the
happened with
chapters I read, all the mangas I read, I only read like three. So
we seen what happened with Law.
yeah, I been saw that last week.
Well,
No, I'm
like
saying did they touch on it again in this chapter?
a little bit,
Yeah,
like
they
yeah,
do.
yeah, a little bit. They ain't really like. I mean, yeah, it was not really much else to like say, I guess.
It was off screen pretty much. Everything you probably thinking was off screen.
But they didn't really fight though. You
But
know what I mean?
We
Like it's
talking
not even
about
that.
Oda now.
nah,
Oda as a king of one
it
off
wasn't no
screen.
fight.
Yo, what's up, Street? How you
Oh
doing?
man,
Oda the king of
yo,
off screen, boy.
yo, screaming two screams at the same time. Ain't this about a bitch?
Yeah, we're yeah. I mean, yeah, you
Hey,
gotta
bro, send me
support
the
us
link, bro.
both.
I can't find
You
it on.
support both of us.
Yeah, I like street nice.
Hey,
Hey
you heard
man,
me,
but
man?
now what you say?
Send me the link. I can't find that, man.
You can't find what?
One Piece.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, nigga. Look that shit up. I go to manganeo.com. They had that big first quarter.
Or Jammin's box. That's a good one too.
Yeah, Jimmy Buck.
They
I
be
don't know
having
what's
it.
up. I don't know what's up with you. Anyway,
Say
Quan,
say.
chapter chapter 215, Black Clover. Let's. You want to start talking about it?
Yeah. So like there was something you said that kind of like it was weird to me. You said you gave it like a 6 out of 10, and granted the chapter was short. Like did you really not care for what was going on in it?
That nigga hating on William. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when I saw the William and Julius thing, it really killed my entire momentum. Like it's like you running full speed and then you just run into a pile of Jello. Like you're
A
definitely not
pile
gonna
of
be running
jello.
full speed. You feel me? It was like what is going on? Like I feel like Julius is a little he's showing that he's naive in a way because like bro. Okay, so Julius says that he shares the blame with William and everything because he was the one who put him in power. He was the one who brought him in the kingdom and whatnot. Which is like any leader, yeah, should do that. But this is where I'm coming from. Like, if a football team loses a game,
Mhm.
it's not always the coach's fault. Somebody could have dropped the pass. Somebody could have fumbled. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Or like if a student fails a test, it's not necessarily the teacher's fault. The teacher prepared you. He gave you all the tools you need. You know what I'm saying? So I was
Facts.
just like, Julius, it's not your fault. You shouldn't feel that you did this. You shouldn't be blamed for none of it. If you ask me, not none of it. Some of it, yeah, should go to the superior, but still, he took too much of the blame, and he let William off a little too easy, just like Yami was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like you let him off a little too easy. Not even a little too easy, a lot of too easy. It was just too much for me. Like I
I'm
was mad at that shit.
I mean, it's one of those things where like I also agree with you. I definitely think it's not. I mean, granted, like, some blame does fall on higher up, but like it's at the same time to where like it's one of the things where like when you directly put somebody somewhere, it's like you're gonna assume responsibility for it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and you should, to an extent though.
I mean, he didn't say like
Like
it was all his own fault. He just like he was just saying that I'm definitely it's like he was saying I'm
he,
definitely got some blame here too.
I feel like he took a lot of the blame, like too much. He took way too much of it.
I mean, should he have just been like, "Whoops, that must have been like." I mean, I don't like how much blame should he have took? Should he have just said like should he have just said sorry, or should he just said, "Dang, I can't believe all that happened. Oh well," or
So
should he be like, maybe next time I should be more
my,
careful, or like what what should he have said?
yeah, well, yeah, you. I mean, that's without a doubt. Like that's either way. You should definitely next time be more careful. But it's just like I know when I used to jump off slides on a play or something, like that's my fault. But my
Right,
coach is like my coach feel like you know what I'm saying. Damn, it is kind of my fault too because well, not it shouldn't be my coach's fault. All week we've been practicing not jumping off sides and stuff. But you know what I'm saying. After the game, when we get back home, I'm gonna have to do some running. Like I'm gonna have to run some wind sprints for jumping off sides during the game, which
right.
William did. And it feels like he doesn't have to run no wind sprints. All he got to do is refill the water coolers and he's good. What?
I mean, I could definitely
What's up,
see
King?
where you feel. Like, I mean, but it's one of them ones where like it, it's almost kind of different. It's almost kind of different because like if you jump off sides, it's definitely your own fault. But it would almost be like if your coach put you in charge of something and you didn't do that, then that would be more your fault than jumping. That'd be more his own fault than just jumping off sides.
Like I'm the defensive lineman that's supposed to call the play, and I called the wrong play.
Exactly. It'll be like that. If it's between you and like another quarterback, and and your coach chooses you and you call dumb plays, that's the coach is gonna feel personally responsible for that one.
Which he should to an extent. Like that quarterback still gonna have to run the wind sprints,
Yeah. Oh
and the
yeah.
coach he just gonna be standing there.
Oh yeah. And William, I definitely think. I mean, it's one of them things like William is gonna have to like help and stuff and rebuild. That's another thing. I'm not saying that
See,
William is like
that's the bullshit though. That's the bullshit.
he
Like,
should.
what do you mean help? Like he's already been in this. Like
So should
nothing
he not have to
nothing
help?
happened to him, bro. Yeah, I mean, bro, but bro, like you betrayed our king. Like, bro, help, help. You are like I said when he said, "Oh, I give my grimoire to you, Julius." Like you already said this, my guy. You already did all of this.
And he
So
meant it both
what you're
times.
doing nothing different. You're doing nothing different.
He meant
So
it
it's
both
like he
times
gotta do
though.
like he gotta show me something. He haven't shown me anything.
He
And
hasn't had a
Julius forgiving
chance.
him made it worse. But Julius forgiving, like, I don't think he needs one. Exile, death.
That's just
That's
a
what he
waste of
needs.
resources when you think about it. I mean, you have a perfectly capable person here who could help immensely with rebuilding your entire nation. It's one of those things where, like, despite what he did, from like a leader perspective, it would be useful to at least use him for that.
But he need to be in prison. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Maybe
that stuff
afterwards,
has
but like
happened.
right now, they kind of
No, no,
got.
no, 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 no. He needs to be in prison until we need his help. Simple. Like why are we leaving? Why are we leaving this guy out for after everything he did? I don't trust him. Like, and that's why I'm hoping somebody steps up, like somebody who knows what happens, or if they end up telling everybody what really happened. Like, I hope somebody like Nozier or something like say something like, "Yo, no, 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 no. I don't trust this man."
But he
He
isn't
needs to.
lying.
Like, I know
Like
somebody
he never lied though.
Like Jack. Jack will definitely say, "Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to get to you." Like, you were saying, you said technically William never lied
Yeah, no, he
to
never lied.
anybody or anything about
Mm-mm.
Nani.
He never lied. What did he lie about?
But I feel like you being real technical about that.
What do you mean?
A little too technical.
But he didn't lie. Like that's the thing. Though. He actually just didn't lie.
Yeah, but that's just like when you get in trouble and like you say, "Oh, Mom, I'm going to my friend's house. I'm staying at my friend's house. We're gonna chill at her house." But you didn't tell your mom that y'all was going to a party at your friend's house. So when your mom asks you, like, "Well, technically, I didn't say we wasn't going to a party." Like that's the same. That's like what that was. You know what I'm saying? You still in trouble.
You still in trouble, but like she didn't. She never. If she asked, now it's different. If she asks you, "Is you going to a party later?" and you say something and then you lie about that, then yeah.
But
But
it's still like that's technical as hell, bruh.
it like it is kind of technical. It's one of those things where like it's almost like how like Street just said it. He definitely deserves to be understood but not forgiven. Like I said, he's definitely with a lot of blame here. A lot like 90, not even 90, just like a lot of it. Cause a lot of the parts his fault too. But like
Yo, somebody said, is it lying when you don't know the truth? But
that
see, he
too.
knew the truth though. He knew everything.
But no,
Like, did Petrie not? Did he not see everything with Petrie?
he did, but he didn't know that the elves were actually wrong.
No, he did not know that. That's true. But still, you had no business getting in it. You should never got that far with that whole
He
situation.
didn't want to
To
be.
an extent.
He didn't ask for this life. Like he didn't ask for it.
No, he didn't. Nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for the life they get. But we got to deal with it.
True.
What the fuck is King? I ain't mean to interrupt y'all conversation.
Oh no, you good?
Man, where you at anyway? You supposed to be.
Did you
I'm
read
reading
it?
this
The
goddamn
actual
chapter
chapter?
here. I'm reading. Man, what Big Mom mean by join me, my son?
No, 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 no. We can't start talking about that. All right. Flagolion. If somebody says Nozier and Flagolion mainly will say something 100%. I hope so, cause somebody has to. Somebody got to say something. Like, I hope some noble realize, and I hope it's Nozier. Like, this just gonna really prove that he need to be the Wizard King. Cause Yami even said something. If you really think about it, Yami did try to say something, but Yami right now is just so confused and so distraught. If you ask me, I don't think he just really he's thinking like what he's really just thinking like what the hell is going on.
But it's like I said though, like William is clearly telling the actual truth because if he wasn't, Yami would have said something right then and there about him lying.
Yeah, where do you get this from that Yami's like a basically a lie detector? Because like if I'm not mistaken, when Julie was like, "We have a traitor in our midst," back when they was doing the whole thing, yeah, Yami was one of the people. Like he didn't know what was going on. He was just like, who is it? You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody else.
Well,
You know
because
what I'm
like
saying? So it's just like,
with like because since he has key, if you have key, then you can sense if people are lying or not.
yeah, I understand that, but I don't think it works the way you're thinking it works.
It
Like I say, because
it works
that,
it
like, what
works just like
happened.
that. William says a sentence, Yami would know if it's a lie.
Well, what about with Hammy? Hammy was right there saying that no, it wasn't me, but nobody could really tell, and they wanted to put him on a marks like
They
jutsu.
wanted
I
to
mean
put
not jutsu.
what happened there is Mark said we're gonna look at everyone's memory, and Hammy was like, "Nah, y'all
Yeah,
not
but
about to
at
look
that
at mine."
point they already knew it was Hammy. They were just saying that to make Hammy feel more comfortable with taking the test.
But Hammy
Like,
actually did do wrong though.
but
Like
Julius, I mean William, I mean Yami was just like everybody else in that situation. He didn't know who it was either.
like no one had
And
told
if
a
that's the
lie
case,
in that
hold on, hold
scenario
on,
for
hold
him
on.
to know
If
that.
that's the and what about when he confronted William the first time? He
He
asked William, and William told him, and William gave him.
Damn.
I can't even remember exactly what William said.
We was
Yami
on
said
break
it,
But
next
he
when he
like he
confronted
didn't
him.
know right there either.
Yeah,
Like he
cause
didn't know right there either. You know what I'm
Yami
saying?
said it after he got to like he said it in his mind in that chapter and also in the anime. He said I can tell by his key he's not lying.
It ain't on break. Oh my god! I
Yeah,
better
That's
not.
who's
what
not
Yami.
lying? Anybody with the Instagram DM me this crazy to be. Yo, Flames, you crazy. Josuke, bro, have you deal with what? Yo, my boy King Flames hit 100 subscribers today, bro.
Dope.
Congratulations to you, bro.
Good job, bro.
Like I was so excited. I was
Quan,
really excited when I saw that. I was like, yo, my man hit 100 subscribers. I'm
hey
happy you
Quan,
stayed consistent with it,
Huh?
bro. Because a lot of people don't stay consistent. So I'm happy you did,
hey Quan.
honestly.
What's up?
Is the chapter on break next week?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be on break for a little bit. I think it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be 2 weeks, but I know next week for sure, cause they just had that baby.
Damn, Quan. We gotta wait 2 weeks to prove our point, dog.
Also, Lewis, we are definitely gonna talk about the other kingdoms invading the Clover Kingdom after I
Oh
try to
yeah,
convince Josuke about
that's
this
like
whole liar
the thing
thing.
that's the thing I'm most excited about. Yeah, but I don't believe it works like that, Quan. That's all I was trying to say. Is like the way you were saying it in a video. Like I don't think he's like a lie detector test.
Well, no, like
That's
what I mean by lie detector is if somebody says a sentence, like if he's talking to somebody and they say something that is a lie, he would know. Like not saying he can psychically know who's doing wrong and like who isn't, but if you talking to Yami and you like, oh yeah, bro, I definitely took the trash out and you didn't, he would know.
Why you took the trash out? Okay.
I mean that's like a basic one. I mean I
Asta
didn't kill
load
everybody.
this.
Like, do you want me to use something along those lines?
Wait, hold on. Who y'all talking about? Asta load this who? Who y'all saying Asta load this? Based as well. Okay, if I see Deku six other quirks, then maybe King Flame. Oh, okay. They talking about Asta versus Deku.
Oh,
Uh,
that's low deal.
every manga is on break. Every manga is on break next week. Somebody said.
I hope
Okay,
not.
that's it. Why? Is it like Golden Week or something?
No, Golden Week is in like May. Fast.
Oh, okay. All right, so that's the most exciting thing in this chapter to me was the finding out the upcoming arc, I guess, that we're about to get ready to go into, like the kingdoms invading the Clover Kingdom.
Right.
It's kind of bittersweet because I wanted them to go to somebody else's kingdom, and I wanted to see more of the other kingdoms. But them coming to the Clover Kingdom, I guess, is pretty cool too.
That's almost that's like kind of boring almost though. With everybody coming there.
Yeah, it is.
It's like
It
we've
is.
already
Unless it's
been
like
all over the Clover Kingdom.
two
Like,
kingdoms at the same time coming to invade. That'd be like,
Yeah.
and then we get to see other parts of the Clover capital, of the Clover Kingdom. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Asta would still beat Deku with 6 quirks. Oh shit, yo, oh shit. Asta will beat Deku with 6 quirks. We gotta see what those 6 quirks are, bro.
facts.
Base Asta, yo, you tripping? You tripping? Base Asta would definitely whoop like the Deku we're at now, but 6 quirks, Deku? Stop. But the Heart Kingdom invaded the Clover Kingdom, though. Yeah, see, if it's like a different kingdom besides the Diamond Kingdom, I'll
See,
be excited for that as well.
the
But
thing with the Heart Kingdom though is that it was said in the guidebooks that I know that you hate ever so much that the Clover Kingdom and Heart Kingdom are supposed to be friendly towards each other. It's supposed to be like a peaceful relationship between those two.
yeah, yeah,
And
they did
and
say that.
so like if they were gonna
But
get invaded, I would think it'd either be like the Spade Kingdom because they have like the biggest military, but I feel like they would lose just because it's a huge military
But
versus.
see, that's why I want to see like that's why I'm hoping it's something like okay, we got the Spade Kingdom wanting to invade, so they go to the Diamond Kingdom. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and then we go to the Heart Kingdom, and we like it's just like one huge world war against everybody versus everybody.
I feel like that's doing a
Like
lot
that'd be
almost.
dope.
That's kind of huge. It's like where do you go
Yeah,
after that
it is.
though?
That's war. That's war. That'd be dope. I feel like oh man, that'd be so fucking dope. Thanks. Uh, Deku can't even beat
Street, you really don't like
Deku never
Fagolion,
beat
is
Asta.
what it feels like. You really do not care for a Fagolion.
What did he say about Flagolion?
he says he says he hopes that there's a moment that there is a war and that there is a moment where Fuegoleon shines because he doesn't feel like he's a candidate for to be the Wizard King right now because he hasn't done anything special.
Oh my god, I'm so glad you said something like that, Screek, because I actually got a video coming out about Black Clover rivalries, and where I'm talking about all the rivalries, even the ones that we don't necessarily like nobody talks about. The main two rivalries everybody talks about is Yuno and Asta, and I see a lot of Jack and Yami, but I want to talk about like the under rivalries. Like I want to say talk about like Charming and Bell. You got Vanessa and
That's my favorite
Charlotte. That's
rivalry
like a
right
low
there,
key
the Charmy
rivalry.
and Bell.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm making a video right now talking about rivalries and I'm on the Flagolion part, and like I was saying in that like I'm saying right now in that video, I was just like I really can't judge Flagolion because we really have no speed feats on Flagolion at all. Do we?
Not that I've seen. Not any
Yeah, we
crazy
have
speed
no
feats.
speed feats. We really don't like we know what the salamander attack potency is, but we don't know what his attack potency is too much. There's a lot of stuff we don't
Stuff
know
about
about
him
Flagolion.
himself. Also, Lewis, no,
Maybe the Clover.
Lewis. They said it was the
Yeah,
Heart
see
Kingdom
somebody's.
that was friends with the Clover Kingdom. They said that the Spade Kingdom was supposed to be like real, like have like a big military and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm hoping. I want all like a big world war. I'm with you, Black Blur. I want that too. Luck and Magma. Luck and Magma. What?
They have a
What about
rivalry.
Federal and Luck? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Luck and Magma. I want to talk about
We
them
don't
as
need
well. What about
we don't need no
Federal
ninja.
and
We don't need no
Lag and
ninja world war
Lingus?
now.
Of course, that's going to be in there. Do you think the Spade Kingdom would end up would end trying to kidnap Asta? Ooh, that'd be interesting. Like why? But what would they? How would they know about Asta unless they have spies in the kingdom or something like
I
that?
feel like there have to be spies in this verse, just because like I feel like
I
security
mean,
isn't
but
extra good.
if they have spies, all we gotta do is get Yami to ask them, right?
All he can do it like all he will do is know if they're lying or not. He can't. He's not a mind reader.
Nah, but
Oh.
that was just throwing shade. That was just throwing
I
shade.
was like, he's not a mind reader. You just can know if people lying or not. Asta do the same thing all
That
the
was just
time.
throwing shade. Asta base is mountain level low balling. Whoa! I can scale him to be higher, to be honest. Oh yeah, King Flames, you do got a video about Asta being quote unquote mountain level. That video sounds amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was what I'm working on right now. I don't know when it's gonna come out though.
Stop
Deku
taking
was
my
like city
Street,
shield.
level.
it is true that Fergolion has a lot of useless panels, but I mean, he
Damn.
he's still strong though.
Come on, Derek.
He definitely still strong.
Yeah, you use useless panels. I wouldn't go that far. Like yo, yo, that's wild. Deku city level. INB4. William. Oh, he's talking to somebody. William is a spy. Well, technically, he was.
What do you mean no
He's a
spy?
spy or traitor, terrorist, whatever you want to call it. I'm with you.
That was a terrorist.
He's an accessory if anything.
Definitely had a fucking accessory, but all right.
And accessories get charged the same way though.
They do,
He
but he's not
definitely
a
got an accessory.
spy. He's just an accessory.
Okay, what
Accessory is
about the
somebody that just
Sparrow
makes
Tail?
watches.
Okay, I'm trying to see the Spade Kingdom in their lands of the snow. Yeah, I want to see that too. It would be a different setting. Yeah, yo, that's what I'm saying. So it's like if it is a world war type thing, then it is possibilities that we can go into the other kingdoms. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we can. It's all those possibilities are there if it's like a world war. But if it's just like, just a Diamond Kingdom attacking. Because remember, we had a silhouette a couple chapters, not a couple chapters ago, but back when we was talking to Lane, Ladros and everybody, we had a silhouette of like all the generals of the Diamond Kingdom. Now we only saw like what four of those generals, and the other generals that looked like badass that was supposed to be over even Mars. We still haven't seen nothing about those people. So hopefully they show up. And
Yeah,
then,
I
like I said,
definitely
they
agree.
team up
If
with.
if there's a war right now, the Clover Kingdom would probably get stomped.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Somebody commented on my video. They was like, now watch how the Diamond Kingdom invades, or the kingdoms invades the Clover capital, and they get smacked. I was like, yo, that'd be so boring. I would not even want that. Like, they better not get smacked because it wouldn't make no sense.
It wouldn't for them to just get smacked. I wouldn't want that either.
And I wonder how fast Tabata's gonna go with this. Like, I wonder if it's gonna be like his normal fast pace, and we're gonna just get there and then we're gonna start the arc, or is it gonna be like some type of build up
Like some
towards
setup.
it?
Well, he introduced a lot of stuff like all at once. Cause like I mean, if you think about it, I feel like getting another Wizard King should be like the first thing.
Well, that is problem number one.
Yeah, like right. Problem number one, just like you said. Like
Did you see me just die like that? The Clover Kingdom should attack first. So yeah, I agree with that as well. So we could
what?
have a different
You
setting. Yeah,
shouldn't just
like
start attacking
don't wait,
people. I
don't
mean,
don't wait to get knocked out. Like
I mean,
no.
if anybody did nothing, you can't just go around just a warmongering. Like
Well, the Diamond Kingdom already invaded twice, so I mean they're definitely justified to attack them.
their relationship has been on site for a while though.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but they're still justified to attack them. I believe.
I mean, yeah, they really are, honestly, like for real. They are actually
Yo, they
100%
whooping my
justified.
ass. And bro, and like I said, a different setting. I definitely want to see that snow. What is going on? I'm getting my ass whooped because I'm talking too much.
Jeez.
Oh man, I want Tabata to have. Hold on, bro. Let me whoop some ass real quick. I can read that for you.
Get out of here.
Yo, you're doing too much, player. He whooped my ass. I want Tabata to have the Spade Kingdom attack the Clover Kingdom. Then they kidnap Asta. Why you want Asta to get kidnapped? I mean, if Asta get kidnapped, won't Julius? Well, Julius can't do what he did last time. He can't
Can't.
just go pop up and save Asta like that. Okay, I see where you're going.
Oh, that
And
reminded me. I
Yami
wanted I wanted to ask you a question about something you said in your video.
Yami and Cole would have to travel to the Spade Kingdom and try to save Asta. So you want Asta to get kidnapped? Yami and the rest of the Black Clovers try to save him? Okay. I like it. What was you saying, Corn? Oh, hold on, Corn. What if like that happens, right? And like, what if they don't even have to go to the Spade Kingdom? What if like the Clover Kingdom have a spy over there already? You know what I'm saying? That's like the Black Bulls captain, vice captain. Like that'd be even more dope. We get to see the vice captain and everything, and he already knows about Asta some way somehow. Okay, come on. What would you say about my video?
I said you were saying that that like again when you was talking about Julius's death or whatever and how you didn't know how to feel about it, like you was feeling like death it made like death not mean as much in the series, and I was like and I wanted to say like to you when you think about it though like how many other people can kind of do what Julius did like I mean. 'Cause if you look at it like there are still consequences to like what happened. Like, cause Julius is like not really a factor at this point anymore. I mean, granted he knows a lot of stuff, but like, he isn't as powerful
That's
as
the
he was.
problem. Like, that's the problem, cause like I say, even using time travel at the extent that he used it at, there should have been a consequence. And then
He's
wasn't
not
it something
strong
said?
anymore.
What is it? That's not enough. That's not a big enough consequence. You use time. And
You're
then hold on, wasn't it said that? Hold on, wasn't it said that something about people that use the magic stones and those doesn't they like it's something that happens to them or it's
yeah,
like they
it could
get
like
cursed or
morph your
something like
body.
that.
Yeah, it can morph your body.
So he like
He
the
didn't
tool
use.
that he used that he didn't use. How do we know that he did? Like we don't know how he used it. Like they didn't give us no details on how he used it. But if it comes out to say that he used the magic stones to help do all that stuff, that's gonna be bullshit.
Well,
Like
there
what?
weren't
Like
stones
it's just like
around. Like all like because he didn't have any stones when
well,
they were.
I thought he had stones. Like I thought
No.
he had two.
Oh, he only had he had the two that the Black Bulls gave to him that Yami gave to him. I thought like because the ones that they just gave him.
So what was the stones before everything?
They was in random places. Like remember there was one that was in the underwater temple. The Witch Queen had one
But
for
still though, okay.
Oleana.
So we don't know yet. We gotta wait to get more details about it. But you might be right about that. I have no idea. But it's just like it's not even just that. It's more interesting that kind of came to my head as I was just like talking. I was just like, man, what the fuck is going on?
Yo,
Like I said, when I read that Asta was going to die, the first thing came to my mind is bullshit. Like, and that shouldn't happen. That's what comes to my mind when somebody die in fairy tale and shit like that.
Well,
And
I
what
mean
I
the
mean
main
by that
character
is just,
never
and
dies. Like
I didn't mean to say like death doesn't mean anything. I meant to say consequence. That's why I rephrased it afterwards. Because death do mean something. Obviously, they have an afterlife. That's just stupid to say. But consequences, right? You got the girl in the. You got a lot of instances in Black Clover where people get hurt or something happened to them or somebody do something to them or anything, and then it's said that okay, if this happens to you, then this is going like you're going to be fucked up for whatever reason.
hmm
And it's just always something around the corner that helps that person out get back to where they were, if not even better. And
well
it's
like
just like,
well
when
like
I started to think about that, I'm not mad at it, but it's just like, can you continue the story like that?
Well, in those examples that you use, like with Asa not being able to use his arms again, I mean, well, he's the main character. We
And
can't
those was
really
off the
have
top
a.
of my head. Those wasn't even hold on. Those was off the top of my head. Those wasn't even with like research done. Like that whole thing was off the top of my head.
Cause I mean, it's almost like the main character in any show is basically immune to any like ill fortune when you think about it. Like everything always goes right for the main character.
Have you read Jutsu Kaisen?
I
Kaisen?
have not.
What is the new one?
Is
Well,
it?
it is like stated in like the first two chapters that he is like the main character is without a doubt going to die. Like, he's no getting away from it.
Is that Shonen or is that Seinen though? Cause I think like
Yeah, that's Shonen Jump.
oh well then that's how he wrote the
Julius
story.
Marks on his four. Yeah, the way Julius came back, I'm not arguing that. That 100% makes sense. But do I have to like it just because it makes
Yeah,
sense?
that's all Josuke saying. He's just saying he don't know how to feel about it. He kind of like Yami right now.
Bro, that's why I said I relate to Yami so much right now because it's just I really don't know where to go because I know Tabata is great. Like Tabata is amazing writer. His writing is wonderful, but it's just like the way he's writing the story. It just seems like it's gonna always be something around the corner to get them out of any situation.
I think like one of the cool things about it is you don't know though, because like it's not like say like take the one chick from the Sea Temple when she got
Jutsu
her like
Kaisen,
throat
yeah.
crushed. Like we didn't know that they were gonna fix her. Like we didn't know that. Like we didn't even see Asta take
No, we
anything.
didn't.
It kind of just happened.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It just happens. Everything else get foreshadowed. Just think about that. Everything in Black Clover get foreshadowed. But the stuff when they just get instantly healed or something like that.
I think there's.
But see, he does a good way with making it all make sense though. Like that's without a doubt. Even with Sekri healing Asta, like being able to seal his wound, like that all makes sense. You
Yeah,
know what
like
I'm saying? There's nothing about it that don't make sense.
yeah, I will say that he hasn't done anything yet that's been that felt like out of left field to me. Like nothing's
Like a
felt.
fairy tale.
Yeah, where like I haven't seen anything where I'm like, okay, well, why did that happen? Like, did this just happen to just happen? Like, or
Definitely not. Definitely not. Ju- Jutsu, what is it? Jutsu Kaisen it is wonderful. I read like the first like maybe 16 to 10 chapters. I kind of dropped it. I didn't drop it. I'm definitely going to finish it, but I started reading Demon Slayer, and that kind of caught my attention more. So that's why I didn't finish. I didn't catch up. JoJo have killed off two of his main characters. Yeah, yo, JoJo don't give a fuck. yo, and if you go back to part what 3, I believe what 3 of the main characters died. You got the Iggy, the dog, Muhammad, Red, whatever his stand was named, and then you had Pugla, not Pugla, Green Lantern or whatever the fuck. Yeah, all 3 of them KOE, not coming back. But I believe Tabata gonna have a because Lich's not coming back. I mean,
Yeah, facts.
Lumiere's not coming back. You know what I'm saying? None of them are coming back, and it is kind of hypocritical for Hammy to get ridiculed and almost killed for quote unquote betraying the capital for money, but nothing happened to William. I wanted to talk to you about that.
Listen to that. He did it for money though. Like the reasons were so different.
Bro, it doesn't matter. Like the reasoning doesn't matter behind the crime. You committed a fucking crime. Like you like bro, you gonna kill somebody.
It means a lot. Okay,
like,
so
not,
like.
If you kill somebody and it's not self-defense, you're going to jail 25 to life.
But it's one of those things where if you rob somebody for money because you want you want money, or you rob somebody because you got kids and they need food, it's different. Like granted, you're still wrong. I'm not arguing that. You're still wrong.
You're going to jail.
Yeah, you are going to jail. But it's like I can't be mad at that person all like that. It's like I understand.
Why?
I get it.
Why? The person you robbed worked hard for their money. They went to work. They got off their ass. Why can't I be mad?
It was just an unfortunate. Like I could not bring myself to be that angry at that person. I just couldn't.
Hold on. Chat. Everybody in the chat. I need you guys to answer this question.
My chat too. Answer the question, please. Like,
do you guys not think that it is hypocritical for Hammy to go through what he went through, almost getting killed, being thrown in prison? But nothing happens to William. All he has to do is help the kingdom out. You guys don't think that's nothing hypocritical about that? Because if you guys remember, Hammy did he didn't do the exact. William did worse, way worse than what Hammy did. By the way, we should state that. You know what I'm saying? And Hammy got thrown in jail, almost killed. The Magic Knights would have killed him if he didn't run out.
Those are gonna kill it. Julius would not have let them kill him.
Oh shit, Jack didn't give a fuck, bro. You see how Jack was looking at him, bro?
Julius would have just frozen before he got a chance to kill him. Julius is real good for that, freezing people before they can actually kill them.
What if Jack can cut through Julius' time bombs?
That'd be wild.
It's stated he can cut through fucking anything, but that would be fucking wild.
You cut through time too? That'd be ridiculous.
Listen. Oh my God, listen. It just hit me.
What?
Jack could have definitely fought against the devil. His magic adjusted.
Yeah, Jack is one of those people where like he has a decent matchup against everybody. Like you just can't really get close to him.
Yeah, that's BS. Sally created bodies. Okay, we're not talking about that. It is hypocritical and it is a crime. Thank you, Black Blur.
I'm not. That's the thing. I'm not trying to argue that. I'm not saying it isn't a crime. I'm just saying it may. Like I understand it. I don't think. Like I think that one is more forgivable than someone who's doing it just to do it.
I don't think none of it's forgivable, honestly. It's just like you both did it.
You just cold. That's what it is. You just cold.
It might be, and it might be that I'm a little biased towards women. It might be that as well.
Cold.
But it's still a fact though. It's like, come on, bro. Hammy, like if that's the case, they need to go get Hammy out of jail and tell him all he has to do is help. And they need to pay him for the time he spent in prison. Because
no, he literally sold out his people for money instead of William, who sold them out just because of like idea. Like,
so is Core Incredible being hypocritical right now?
Not even. It's so like if someone sold me out for money versus someone didn't know if they could trust me or believe in what I built. That's so different. William didn't know if he could believe. He didn't know if the Clover Kingdom was actually just or not. Hammy just wanted some money.
Of course.
It's so different.
I'll read fire for this, bro. I don't. The reason of the crime doesn't matter. I believe you committed a crime. You did it. You know what I'm saying? You should pay those same consequences. But do you not agree that they should have the same consequences though?
Like
I say, if you kill somebody other than self-defense, you're going to jail no matter the reason.
It's one of those things where, all right, like take it. Let me see. Well, that's like a good way to put it. Like, let me see. If
Williams should die. Ugh. I dropped the anime apparently because of. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Corn. I'm not trying to.
I thought you was saying something. Well, and cause like yes, he betrayed them, but like the way it happened was so different though. Like it was so different.
Okay, you know what? You're right. You're actually right about this. Like he did. Like nobody else has somebody else in their fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Having dreams and talking to people. Nobody's doing that. Like mental health does play a role in Williams' crime. You know what I'm saying? So that does have to be like put in perspective when we're talking about this. Like, cause when people like when mentally, I don't know, when retarded people kill somebody, it is different than when a sane person do it.
I mean, I wouldn't say
You know what
he's
I'm saying?
that bad. Like I wouldn't say he's that far gone. Like
Oh, he's mentally unstable, bro. Like
he is
what
mentally unstable,
William went to.
and then like people are
You know
saying
what I'm saying?
that William should die. And it's like, well, they also didn't kill Hammy. They just threw him in jail. And I said in my video he should be let out too. But also you got to think about this. They don't really have any jails to put anybody in. When you think about it, I was like, what jail could realistically hold either one of them if they wanted to leave?
Quan, they're selling out. They're selling you out. I'm not selling Quan out. You tripping?
What do you mean? Who's selling me
Blackbird,
out?
please refer to spam. To,
I'm getting sold out.
please refrain from spam from capitalist spam. He don't want you capitalizing everything. Black Blur.
Huh.
He is Shinra multi. Yo, white. Yo, flames. Like yo, flames. What you don't know about Shinra? Just make it fair towards him. But like the deed has been done. You know what I'm saying? He's already been in prison, even though he escaped. But he had to do that. You know what I'm saying? He just had to do what he had to do at that point. That just make him even more of a scumbag. But still, though, like the deed is done. He's already been in prison. He already had his life threatened. You know what I'm saying? William got none of that. William got a pat
He
on the
hasn't
back.
had the actual chance to get it though. It's like the nature. Like
Oh,
had William been found
I'm
out
almost
at that
pretty sure
moment,
they walked past. Listen, I'm almost pretty sure they walked past a couple prisons. They could have They could have dropped them off.
bro, the prisons are destroyed. Everything is destroyed. Sit here and don't go nowhere. Like, what do you mean? Like,
Hey, it's a corner. Put his ass in the corner.
put him in put him in the corner.
You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? But
Use
I
your
just
tree
don't think
magic
it's
to
fair for him.
rebuild a prison and then go in there and just sit there.
I'm debating Fire Force fans right now. Wait, what about Fire? I'm a Fire Force fan, bro. What you saying about Fire Force? Mentally health. Black people don't get that, Josuke. Mental health. Black people don't get that. Yo. You need to like go really read some books, bro, because we some of the worst people with mental health, bro.
I'm
And
mad
it's
I
because
just now
we don't
seen
believe
this.
in it. That's
This dude Lewis asked, "Will Mary Leona ever find a man strong enough that she would consider to marry?"
I've been seeing a lot of Mary Leona ships are running around, and let me tell you guys, I don't like that.
Yeah, the Mary Leona Veto ones are kind of strange to me. Just a little. I don't know how I feel about those ones.
I did like the Mary Leona and Julius arc that I seen, but I didn't like the ship. But it was really dope. It was. But I don't know how to feel about that. And then I saw Julius, young Julius, in Nero. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that one's weird. That's super weird to me. Actually, that one's weird.
I mean, he acts just like the first Wizard King, so it's like she'll probably be digging if she's not already shipping for Asta.
Yeah, that too. She's part of Asa's harem, so like.
I want to debunk him. What do you want to debunk about Shinra Speed? Like, cause that's like Quan be trying to debunk his
Tomochi, what's
too.
going on, man? I don't be trying to debunk Shinra's speed. I just be trying to say the only argument we ever have is when you say Shinra can stop time. That's where my argument starts. Cause he.
The world so.
That's where our disagreement happens. You be like Shinra
is stopping time, bro. It's just I'm just saying what was in the manga.
Who is tearing me up like
facts.
that?
Yo, so what do you want to talk about with Shinra Speed? We can talk about this right now. Like, bro, like what?
Imagine if the
Because
devil was
you're wild.
alive and is helping the Spade Kingdom. That would be hype if other nations were under the influence
Yo,
of
Quan,
devils.
did I not say that?
Did you
Did
say
I
that
not
too?
say he might get away and go to another kingdom and help out?
Well, like you mean like a different one, or you mean like that same one?
No, I definitely said the diamond, but any kingdom at this point.
Cause
If
I'm
I'm being
kind of
honest
done
with you.
with the one that we already fought. Like he kind of old news for me at this point.
Shinra's speed has a limit. Uh, it was stated that his speed, all speed has a limit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what you mean by that. But like when he has the divine blessing, he can go beyond the speed of light. That's a fact. He goes so fast that his body disintegrates and redisintegrates itself. So like, what do you? Where's the limit that you're giving him? It has to be beyond the speed of light. Or are you talking about base Shinra? Base Shinra, we can. Now that's debatable. That's very debatable. I don't think base Shinra is even touching speed of light. I think top base Shinra is probably going Sonic Boom at best.
It's like speed of sound.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I don't read Fire Force or watch the anime. Yo, you should. The Fire Force manga is amazing. The anime is looking good too, but I don't even want to judge it right now.
The anime's weird because they like took a break the one week. I was kind of mad about that.
Yeah, that threw me off.
Like
And,
it took a break, literally like second week on break. I was like, what?
And it's like some people got this fight between him and the intelligent Inferno person. I'm like, how did they get this fight already?
Yeah, like it's weird. Like I don't like it's just a little strange. It's a little strange.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it because like I saw a clip of Shinra fighting the intelligent Inferno person, and that's not supposed to happen for a little while.
Well,
at least episode like 8.
Well, it has to happen before the Habana stuff because that's where he was.
Yeah, but like they literally just leave off with them doing the turn like Joker, him and Joker.
That actually happened really quick. They made all that like an episode. Like they flew through that.
I still haven't saw the episode, so I really don't know.
Yeah, they're going super fast. Like they're going really really fast. But we actually said that they'll probably do that though. When we were talking about when the anime was going to come out.
He can't use. He burns up and all of that. You're talking about when him getting overheated. But see, this is probably what you didn't know about the divine blessing is that at every like all of the pillars. If you don't know, all of the pillars, they all have the divine blessing, and they all have once they go to the divine blessing, they all have like these special abilities that they can do. And Shinra is with the light speed. Sho can step through universes. The one girl can read your mind. The other girl can draw lines of flames. They all have these special abilities that uses up a lot of fire power and that can really dissolve all of them. The one kid is 8 years old. He's fucking a nuclear bomb. He's walking around with nuclear bomb powers. But see, the divine blessing, it protects them from any drawback that they have from using those powers. That's why it's called the divine blessing. Like they can't get hurt or they can't overheat when they use those type of powers. That's why he's able to keep going so fast. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you right now. I read that on the wiki, the Fire Force wiki.
So and Maria, that would be such a strange ship. I don't like honestly anybody besides Charming for kind of bothers me. Not even gonna lie.
He said and Maria.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy weird, bro.
Yeah, just be strange. Like just be weird. Just be a little weird.
I mean, you could say Josuke and Maria. Fuck with that.
I was about to say, wait, Josuke's not. I was like, oh, okay, you got me.
Yo, Maria is top 5 most gorgeous girl in my.
Actually, they haven't interacted yet. I would like to see them interact. That'd be pretty funny too.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same people. They both have that whole don't care thing going on.
The whole quiet vibe, all that.
Yeah, but she's an assassin.
Facts. I don't know if could quite. I mean, could probably assassinate people if he wanted to.
Okay, here it is. Gotcha, bro. 8 pillars referring to people. Oh man, where is it? Oh, maybe I should look up divine blessing. Oh, the Dollar Burst. Maybe that's it. I know I read that shit somewhere. No.
Oh, okay. Somebody said that episode, or not somebody, Tomochi said that episode got delayed because of the fire at the animation studio. I didn't know that actually affected them.
Wait, that was the animation studio that got burned down?
Was it? What was it? The animation? Because he said that that's why it got delayed. Was that why? Like, is that the animation studio who was doing them? Because that would be crazy if it was. I didn't really research the event all that much.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It says right here, fourth generation gain incredible powers, such as being able to control time and stop it seamlessly. I'm telling you, Shira is stopping time, or
Street,
being able
I
to move.
highly doubt Julius's power was boosted during his fight with Petrie. I don't think so. Cause I think if his power was boosted, he would have been able to catch him
Possible
for
should
sure.
carry out side effects and danger
That's just my
involved.
opinion, though.
Yeah, right here, Flames. Right here. Okay. So when they use those impossible abilities, which it says right here, impossible abilities that should carry out side effects that are dangerous for both the user and the world around them. However, the preacher otherworldly protection seamlessly nullifies them from backdraws. So he doesn't get burnt up or anything, especially when he has the divine blessing. It just all it does is the divine blessing protects him from all of that. So there's that right there. Unless you're talking about base. If I don't know if you're talking about base Shinra. But yeah, just read that right there, bro.
Okay. So it wasn't that animation studio that was doing it. They just wanted to pay respects to that studio, so they just took like a week or whatever.
Oh yeah, somebody said it wasn't that studio, but they stopped it. They stopped it of respect. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
Dave
Which I
Productions
feel it.
does.
I didn't know. I thought they was just taking a
Yeah, that
break
was
randomly.
rough.
I was like, that's random. But okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yo, Quan, anything else you want to talk about the chapter? I'm
Uh, the
sorry, I went
pot,
on a little.
the possibility of
I went on a little.
Asta's death. The third thing you said.
Oh God. I mean, could we just honestly just call it bullshit right now? Like, could we just? It's bullshit, bro.
Somebody earlier said, "What if Asta's get like kidnapped by devils or something?" I thought that might be interesting. That'd be strange.
Oh, that's interesting. Like, to try to get to the devil inside of him.
Yeah, like if it's like there was some other ones that they needed that one, so they tried to take him to get to that. That'd be interesting. I would like to see that.
That'd be some dope. Like, what if they like try to extract that devil from out of Asta's body? What if Asta's body is like the ultimate body, like how Sasuke was to Orochimaru, and like
Oh,
all devils want that type of body.
and that's why they're staying around. That would be crazy. Like if that was the only reason that they were even around, that he even picked him in the first place.
Yeah. Ooh, then just all devils just try to fight Asta, but that's when him and his devil become friends and have the whole Karama and Naruto moment.
Same Tomochi. If Asta or Noel dies, I would be pretty upset. Like,
Yo, if don't even like don't even mention Noel. Don't even mention Noel's name when it comes to death. The plot will not allow it. Explain.
dude, Nozel would be furious, bro. He'd lose it.
Yo, not. I would lose it. Like I would drop the series. Like,
Would you
quick
drop?
as hell.
He said I would drop the series.
Oh fuck yeah. Well, not really, cause everybody come back, right?
Who's came back except for like one person?
Is Asta light speed too? No, he's not light speed, but he can react to it.
That's what I be trying to tell people. I think I got. Ooh, yeah, we had that mini the like debate or discussion earlier. Now that I think about it, of that Mary Leona versus Dark Elf Petrie or Partry.
Ah,
I forgot about that, but yeah, we did have that conversation.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I think he was tripping.
Me?
Yeah.
You think that Dark Elf Petrie like what? Like he no diffs her, he beats her, or
Nah. He. Listen. It's gonna be a long, dragged out fight,
mm-hmm.
but Leona, I believe, will be on defense the entire time. I don't believe she will be able to hit him.
Okay.
I just don't, I can't see her landing a hit on Petrie.
Okay.
I just can't see that happening.
And you don't
Think about
think
it. Nozier didn't even. Nozier, everything he didn't land a hit. Petrie pretty much defeated himself when his stuff was bouncing off the Mercury.
well, it's one of those things where like, do you think that Nozel is faster than Marileona, or do you think his like
But
attack
what,
speed is faster?
like,
That's what
like,
that would come down to.
I don't care. Honestly, I don't care how much faster Miliona is than Nozier. She's still not as fast as what we saw with Petrie.
Oh, so you have him as just like the like top
Yeah,
speed.
he's Nozier. I mean, he's Lumiere and Lich. Like, he's up there. Dark Elf, when he was going wild and crazy like that, yeah, he's definitely up there.
That's like tough to say though,
And
because
so
we didn't
you
really
want to
get.
put you want to put Merliona up there?
Well, yeah, because we didn't get to see him fight anybody else, so that's almost like not fair to just say that he's like just faster. You know what I mean?
Dude, but everything makes sense though. His mana got a hell of a boost. He got fucking burst like up crazy. Everything makes sense. His mana pool got larger. This man was going insane.
I mean, but like
Listen. I truly believe anybody besides Nozier walks in that room, like, I don't see who walking out besides Nozier. Nozier barely did what he did. Barely did it.
But then again, you got to think about it that Marileona is just stronger than he is, though. Like she is just stronger and faster than he is, just like already. And then so
Yo,
like,
like I say, Dark Elf Petrie, when it comes to speed and what we saw, is he's up there, and his speed attacks. He's up there with Lumiere and Lich. So are you putting Merliona up there?
well, like it's one of those things where like
speed up there.
the only people that we can compare him to is Asta, Yuno, and Nozel. Those are the only three people that we can honestly compare him to. We can't compare
Two
him
of them is the main character, and one of them is a Magic Knight captain. Just
exactly. Two of them are the
so
main
we can't
character.
take their words for it.
I
We
mean,
can't take their words for it.
but like we don't know how fast Nozel's attacks are in comparison to the other captains.
Bro, so where are you putting Dark Elf Petrie speed at? You're putting Merliona's speed. It's the same as Dark
No,
Elf.
I'm not saying she's faster than him. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't think it would. I don't think she wouldn't be able to hit him. Is what I'm saying. I don't think she would be unable to hit him.
Oh, okay. Well, Corn, give me something. Give me something. How would she hit him?
She has, so like what I was saying on Twitter to that other guy is she has like her mana zone functions similar to Asta's key, so she can sense like what he's doing or where he's gonna be. And I definitely think Marileona is physically capable enough to hit him if she knows where he's gonna be, considering light speed is nothing to her.
Well,
That's
if you're saying that Merliona Dark Elf Petrie isn't up there with Booty Clapping Lich and Lumiere, dude, hold on. Let me go to this panel. Let's look at this man. I just want to try to see this man's speed and what they were saying. Yo, this man, he was moving ridiculous. His attacks was coming at ridiculous pace. They couldn't keep up with him.
Who couldn't keep up with him?
Was the same way.
Who couldn't keep up
Nobody
with
couldn't keep up with him in the room.
There was only two people who were fighting in the room, just Asta and Yuno, and they're still like young.
And Nozier was there too. Nozier could not keep up with him.
He was able to react to all of this stuff.
Nozier Acid Rain wasn't touching him.
That's a lazy attack when you think about it. That's a lazy. The rain ain't fast.
Quan.
Is rain light speed?
Usain Bolt can go outside when it's raining, and I guarantee he won't dodge those fucking raindrops.
Yeah, but he's going. The fastest he can go is like 20.
A man is literally moving so fast that he is dodging raindrops, people. And you're not what?
Rain is not light speed. How fast do you think rain is? Like.
But it's not about the rain speed. It's just the rain is literally everywhere. It's literally 2 inches apart from each other. Like, it's everywhere. How can you dodge rain?
It's like that I was saying fast. On our thing. I like if that was an attack, I think Marileona would be able to avoid the vast majority of it. Same thing for Asta. I think he could avoid most of that too. For real. Yuno could avoid all of that also. Yuno could most definitely avoid the acid rain.
Asta and Marileona is avoiding acid rain.
Yes, 100%.
Get the fuck out of here.
100%.
Get the fuck out of here.
Is Yami avoiding it?
No.
Nobody's
What
avoiding
the
it.
fuck?
This is an unavoidable attack.
It's
Okay.
rain. Can you
Rain
go
is
outside and avoid rain without getting up under something?
rain does not fall just because.
Who does that? Who
Just
can
be.
do that in the world?
I mean,
Who?
no actual person can, but this is a fictional verse.
Nobody can dodge fucking rain. Nobody. I haven't seen that in the manga. I haven't seen that nowhere except.
Have you really not seen that anywhere? Samurai Jack dodged rain.
Dude,
Like,
the only time I ever saw that if it's like the rain's falling and someone stopped time, or they move fast enough to get to where they want to go during the rain. That's the only time you ever see something like that. So what you're saying is Marileona will be able to dodge those raindrops just like Petrie did. Where's Black Clover manga? Why can't I find it? Here it is.
Yes.
So you're saying Dark Elf Petrie, you're saying Marileona and Dark Elf Petrie are similar to speed.
What did I say? Do you remember what I said earlier?
Which is ridiculous.
I said earlier I'm not saying she's faster. I didn't say that.
You said she's physically capable of hitting Petrie.
Yes.
Speed, when you say physical capable, I put that with speed and strength.
Well, what I'm saying is, if with Monozone knowing where he's gonna be, if she knows where he's gonna be, she can hit him. That's what I'm saying.
Like, like even if you know where somebody's going to be, if they just move fast as hell to get out the way of that hit, it's just like Goku Ultra Instinct. Like, it's what is that? Which chapter was it? Was it World of Light?
When they fought Petrie, that was like around two. That was like 199 or 198, somewhere around there.
Yeah, 199 to be exact. So Quan out here dodging rain.
Bro, I've been saying
Hold on. Let me finish what these people read it. Let me finish what they said. Yo, Quan is wilding right now.
Wow. Okay.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Y'all got rain so fast for some reason. Y'all got rain as light speed over in Josuke's stream.
But it's not that it's fast. It's just it's everywhere. You like, how can you dodge the stuff?
Okay, so what about Marileona's punches? Because you like hold those in very high.
He'll just zip out, like, before those punches even start like coming out of the whatever they like her magic. Before they even start coming out, he's gone. This is beyond. They said that he was going beyond the speed of light, Quan. That's what you need to get in your head.
Yes.
Like, this is that fast.
Marileona is beyond that also. You don't think she's beyond that?
Whoa. Beyond the speed of light?
She literally said the speed of light was nothing to her, and then proceeded to prove it was nothing to her. Would that not make her beyond the speed of light?
Well, I want you to prove that, because I don't remember that.
When
You have to show me that panel.
It was as soon as her and Raya's fight just started. Like, it was the very beginning of their fight. He shot the light blades at her, or the light swords, and she said, "This speed is nothing." Remember? You've quoted that exact same feat.
When the lights of justice was coming at her?
Yes, and she said, "This speed is nothing. Those are light speed." She said those were nothing. I'm using one of your.
But
like,
Quan, these what Petrie is throwing down are going like triple the speed of that.
So that means that that is reasonable to assume that would be like a
They're way faster.
We don't know how much stronger or faster he is from like, we don't know how much the Dark Elf transformation made him strong.
From what they said, cause we saw Asta himself dodge those same light blades before, easy. And Asta here, who is quoted to be reacted to light speed, which I also believe about Marileona. She's not light speed, but she can do it in combat and react to it.
Right,
but
facts.
like Asta, he dodged those same light blades you're talking about, just like Marileona did. Well, she pretty much just burned it up, which I believe the whole fight will have. Like, that's how the fight will go. He'll just be throwing those at her. She'll be burning them up until she run out of mana. But listen, here Asta himself said these things are beyond the speed of light. He can't dodge them.
Right.
So, like I said, those same lights, just this thing you talking about, yeah, Asta dodged those too easy, just like Marileona. But in this case, Asta couldn't dodge them. They're way faster.
But like, so are you saying that?
Sense.
So like, is Asta faster than Marileona? Is that what you're like getting at?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that even Asta himself dodged those light blades that you're talking about.
But that wouldn't matter. But like,
with Ki.
But like, it wouldn't matter because she's faster than he is. So like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that almost doesn't really, like, it don't matter. It just because he couldn't do it doesn't mean that, like, that like she wouldn't be able to.
Ooh, burn.
Bro,
Forgot
and
there was
what
a
I'm
C.
saying is those blades that you're talking about are nothing to nobody. These blades right here are on a different level.
There's something to a lot of people. I
She
don't
would
think
have
there's
to
like
do.
tons of
She
people in
would
that.
have to do. She would have to do and use way more mana than what she was using against Raya to burn these out.
True. So that's why I said she
She would
would
have to
win
do a
mid.
lot more stuff and move a lot faster than what we saw to
But
to, to burn this stuff up.
all right, can we both agree that like she was not really trying against Rye at all? It was like a no diff, right? It was no diff. She was not trying. So like I don't think like I
No,
really what?
hold on. Let me see what the chat's saying. See if everybody's still calling you crazy. Yeah, pretty much. Dark Elf Peachy gonna spam Divine. Yo, I'm with you. She's just gonna be dodging the whole time until she runs out of mana. Like I'm with you
I
right
don't
there.
understand why y'all
But
think
go ahead,
that she
Quan.
cannot hit him. Like
Go
I
ahead,
don't get
Quan.
that one. Why would she not be able to hit him?
I don't know. No. No. This is ridiculous. Honestly.
I agree, it's crazy.
Honestly. And she's not burning up the Ray Divine punishment. She's not burning that up.
Why wouldn't she?
Dude, that's no. You know and Asta, them like both of them hitting this thing backwards, and you're gonna try to like downplay you and Asta right here, even though they're both at this point, they're both like powerful enough, like they're not powerful enough to be compared to Merleona, but they're both amped as fuck right now. They're jacked as shit
like
right here.
literally like the chapter before that, they both like remember when they charged the devil after they were like super powered up. They only nicked his arm. They couldn't even cut his arm off. They only nicked it at that point of the fight. So they weren't like crazy strong.
Oh my god! So you're taking their buffs away too?
No, I didn't take their buffs away. I'm saying at that point we're
But
like.
hold on. Do you know not have the elf buff right now? And
No,
does
he
Asta
did.
Not have the devil reacting. Does Asta not have the devil reacting buff right now?
He does.
They have those buffs.
They both had
They're
those.
jacked, just like I said.
Yeah, and they charged
right
at him,
now.
and they didn't even hurt him. They couldn't even hurt him.
I'm not talking about the devil. I'm talking about Dark Elf Petrie.
I know.
I'm
using him as an example to see like they like to say like they're not as strong.
But just like you said, I couldn't use Asta because he was way weaker than Merleona. She's way faster than him. You can't use the devil, the scale Dark Elf Petrie, somebody who's 10 times stronger than him. You told me I couldn't do it.
So what exact feat do you want to hear me say exactly? So I can give you just that.
But
So
if you're gonna use that, then you have to be consistent. You can't tell me.
I
can't
am being
use the
consistent.
same time.
We're using the same stuff.
When I tried to use Asta's speed or compare it to Merleona, you told me I couldn't do that because he was way slower than her and way.
I didn't say
but
you couldn't use it.
You're using the devil. You're using the devil to scale Dark Elf Petrie, but the devil was way stronger than Dark Elf Petrie.
No.
What? Like, do you get what I'm saying?
No, I understand. You're misunderstanding what I said in the very beginning. I didn't say you couldn't use it. I said it didn't matter because she was more than likely faster than he is. I didn't say you couldn't use him.
So how is what you're about to say matter?
I don't even know what you're trying to make me say that I said anymore because you've confused
you
me.
You won't even let me finish it. That's why you don't know.
Because you already started saying something that I didn't say, so I wanted to stop you before we even got here because I didn't say that. you be saying that I said stuff that I didn't say.
I was talking about the divine ray of punishment, and then you stopped me right there and went on about the devil. So
no, what happened there is you said she wouldn't burn up the divine ray of punishment, and I said yes.
Yeah, she wouldn't.
And I said, why wouldn't she?
She's burning. Yeah.
Okay.
Because no, I feel like this divine ray. I feel like this divine ray. Like, oh my God, look what it did to Asta. Poor Asta. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Asta, buff, and you said no that you said, and you tried to like downplay the buffs.
Well, I didn't downplay the buffs. I'm saying because you said okay, Asta and couldn't even defend against it, and I was like, well, if you think about it, Asta and weren't super strong at that point in time. Because if you compare them
to downplaying their buffs.
No, I'm not. Because like if you compare their buffs right then to them at the very end of that fight, they were way stronger, right? Like they were stronger towards the end than they were right then and there, right?
I am trying to debate. My bad, bro. I wasn't looking at the chat. Remember Ryan said Merleona attacks could kill him if it hit him while he's awake, while he's weakened. Of course, she'll kill anybody while they're weakened. Yeah, that's like I don't. If the devil's weakened, Peachy, Dark Elf Peachy weakened, of course, of course. But what I'm trying to get to Quan is knows. I mean, Nozier would have died if it wasn't for his Mercury. Uh, right
So if he
here
just didn't
when he
have
died.
magic, like
How would he? Who can survive this, Quan?
who can survive the attack? Well, like what I'm saying is, I see no reason why she wouldn't be able to just like block it or burn it up. That's all I'm saying.
She would have to jump out the way. And like
Which
I said, his attacks is way too fast.
fat? So you're saying she couldn't even dodge?
Well, that the ray or the lights of justice, she'll dodge. She'll burn up the lights of justice. Not easy, but she'll burn
She
those
could
up.
100% dodge the raid. Nozel, if he wanted to, could dodge it. He just chose to react to it and block it. And she's 100% faster than that guy is.
How do you know that though? How do you know? Because we don't have no fucking feet of no zero. So how do you know if those
Cause she's
things
the
wasn't
physically
there,
strong. Cause like she's more physically capable than he
I'm
is.
talking about Nozier. You said Nozier
That's
would
what I
have
said.
been able to dodge.
Because she is more physically capable than he is. That's my reasoning.
And that's your reason for saying Nozier would.
No, I'm saying he could do it. So why? I'm saying Nozel could dodge that.
He didn't dodge him without. He had to block him. He couldn't dodge those.
He didn't have to.
Those
He
things.
chose to.
So that's what I'm saying. You're right now. What you're saying, without if he wouldn't have chose the block, he would have been able to dodge those without his Mercury. Like
Yes, yes,
easy.
100%. No, I
Get
don't
the
know.
fuck out of here.
Yes, he would have been able to.
Get
He
the
had
fuck
he
out of
had
here.
time
Who
to
else
see what
believe
was
that?
happening.
Yo,
He had.
chat. Who else believed that? Who else believed that Nozier without his shields would have just been dodging these lights of justice easy?
Remember
I
when
want to
when
I want to see who else
when
knows.
remember when he shot it at Austin, the very second time. He had time to enter the room, realize what was happening, and then shoot his Mercury all the way over there. Why
Well,
wouldn't he be?
see, 2 weeks ago, when the one kid was saying that Nozier is light speed and that he did do that, you and Jack was saying that Nozier was kind of already in the room and that he just blocked, that he was just already attacking to block that attack.
Yeah, he did. He was
Now
already in
this is on live, but
I
now you're saying he was out of the room, zoomed in, and then blocked it.
when
Now
did I
that's
say
the case.
he was
Nozier
out of
is
the room?
crazy fast.
When did I say he was? I said he
You
got.
just said it.
I said he had time to see what was happening and then shoot the attack over there. That's what I said. I never said he was out the room.
But bro, when he shot the attack, he was there instantly. So you're saying he's moving. Like what you're saying is that Nozier was moving at light speed to get in front of that.
I'm saying I don't
Hold on,
see.
let me read the chat. Where's my truck key? I don't know. Read the chat. Yo, y'all gotta say something. Who else think Nozier would have dodged those? Nobody's saying nothing. They probably writing long ass paragraphs. No way. No way. He would. Look at this man's speed. He's not touching him.
All I said is that he is able to dodge it. That's what I'm saying. He is definitely able to dodge it.
No way. No way.
You don't think so?
Not without blocking. He would have had to block. Now I do believe Merliona can jump out the way of those, but Nozier.
So what about when Dark of Pichu was like teleporting around and he was like kind of riding his Mercury and keeping up with him? That's not that doesn't count for his movement at all. Like that doesn't count nothing.
But hold on, my man Street been saying it the long while that Nozier Mercury is moving at light speed, but you and Jack always debate him that it's not. So if that's the case, then you have to sit here. Hold on, if that's the case, then you have to say Nozier Mercury is at light speed.
This is back to the thing that I'd be saying forever. Like dodging a light speed attack and then just zipping around at light speed are two different things, right? That's different. It's different. I'm not saying he's faster than the attack. I'm saying he's able to dodge the attack. That's so different.
Yo, back street time. That's cool. Whether you live that no fast said he's agree with.
You're like cutting in and out. For a second, is that me?
And anytime in no, I know, but you time right. But saying now it is moving. No one's fast. It just so the whole
I'm getting like every other word of what you said. Hang on one second.
saying that speed, dude, had to Lexus need base.
I don't know why I'm getting every other word you're saying. I can't even really understand you.
Hold on. He said, hold on. Okay. He said, okay, then why Petrie was only forced to defend against Nozier attacks, even though Nozier marked, mocked him. Damn, bro, y'all typing too fast. I can't read. Hold on. I can't read that fast. Let me make sure y'all can hear Quan.
Okay, I can 100% hear you normally, man.
Okay, can everybody hear Quan? Okay, yeah, they can hear you. All right, yeah, I was asking you because somebody said, remember, Meliona is light speed, and I was asking you, do you think base Meliona is light speed, or she's just reacting and can go combat light speed?
Like, I think Marileona can do like both, more or less. Like, granted, I don't think she's about to run across the world in like a second or anything, but I think like, I think
Second,
like, I think
second
like,
times in a second.
you said what? But like, I definitely think she's
I
able to
think it's
like
like,
to move distances like at like to move like farther distances at that speed. Whereas like Nozel, I definitely think he's able to like dodge light speed attacks and things of that nature. Like, I don't think like stuff like that divine ray would just be too much for him.
look, Meliona fire is FT. What is FT?
He's telling.
FTL? What is that?
I think faster than light. I think that's what he's going for. Faster than light.
Faster than light? Meliona's fire is faster than light? Bro,
I mean,
she outran Raya light magic. And we're talking about Dark Elf Petrie, who was 10 times more powerful than Raya's light magic.
but you gotta think
So
about it
Flames.
but it
Flames,
was no diff
you
though.
also, huh?
I said, but it was like no diff on Raya's light magic. It's like she dodged it like with actual ease. And
Again,
Raya was stronger than
again,
Partry already.
that really doesn't matter because Dark Elf Partry is 10 times fast. I mean, 10 times stronger than Raya.
But we don't know it. We don't know exactly how much stronger he got though. That's like we don't know how.
Oh, he's way stronger. He's 10 times stronger than him.
Exactly. We can
What?
only say way stronger. Like, we don't know exactly. Like, we don't have like we don't know exactly.
She ran. Okay, she Blix Raya, who has light speed. Where?
Marileona, where did she blitz Raya?
Where
She
have
blitzed
we ever
Raya all,
seen
uh, like so many
No,
times.
no. I'm saying where did we see Raya go light speed? When did that ever happen, Quan?
Anytime he would try to teleport away from her, like.
What? What? Anytime you try to what? What do you mean?
Anytime he tried to escape, like there was a bunch of times he was not really trying to fight her. Towards the end, he ran a little bit, and she could still catch it.
We all just watched this episode, bro.
I don't be understanding what manga you be reading some days. I really don't. Some days you be reading Clover Black.
Like this episode, bro.
You be watching something else.
Every time she hit Raya, he would fall, like he would like go falling back, and then he would instantly go into another attack, and it would get burnt up, and she'll hit him, and he'll fall back. He never ran from her.
There was a couple times he would teleport away from her. There was a couple times he would teleport.
Everybody, show me a panel. Show me. I don't even care if it's the anime.
You about to get. You about to.
Never seen Raya go light speed.
You know, I'm about to find you.
Ever seen this?
I'm finding one for you.
This lazy motherfucker move light speed.
How about the very first time he appeared in the series when Yami said, "Man, this guy can go light speed too." Like, let's try that one.
Show me. Prove. Show
you don't
me.
remember that the
Volume
very first
21,
time he was. Okay, I got you.
Volume 21 Petrie card. I don't even have Volume 21. That's not even out. Yeah, that's Volume 21. Yo, that's not even out. he has. Oh, you talking about those? I think you're talking about those. Those. Oh my God, bro. I can't even think right now. I'm just in disbelief. I think you're talking about what is it called? Fuck, dude. Are you talking about the cards? Those the guidebook. You're talking about the guidebook. He has 2,000 magic power, and Raya has 1,500. Elf Petrie.
See, what
Whoa,
y'all
I
don't
don't
know
think
about
Elf
Josuke and
Petrie is.
guidebooks is he does not like any official anything. Do not come with him with anything official because he do not be wanting to hear that.
Bro, Quan, now that's offensive because you're full of it. Because bro, that's not true. I said
Every
those
time I
guy. No,
say
I'm being
something about
serious.
guidebooks, you
I
always
said
attack
those
me.
guidebooks. I said those guidebooks are from all the way back from the Witch's Forest. They need to be updated. Is every time we talk about these guidebooks. Now you're putting me like Derek, talking about I don't like anything official or any like. Come on,
I said the guidebooks.
that's
That's what I
bullshit.
said. I said you don't like the guidebooks.
But I never said I didn't like them. I said
That's
they're
exactly
old
what you
and
said to me.
outdated.
You always say you bringing up them old guidebooks, and I be trying to explain to you that I'm using those as like a
My,
bait.
you just said it. You just said it. You just said it. They're old. That's the only thing. That's the only problem I have with them is that
Which
they're
means
old.
that you
They've
can
been there
use
since
that
the
as a
Witch's
starting
Forest.
point.
Fuck, nah, they're old. Yami started Raya. Yami stated that Raya is moving at light speed. Josuke, check your DMs. I sent it to you, bro. Why you just didn't drop the chapter in the chat? I could have went to it and showed everybody. And you didn't DM me, Flames. What are you talking about, bro? Oh shit! Now I open the DM I didn't want to open. Yo, Flames, you didn't DM me, bro. I'm looking at my DMs right now. Okay, drop the chapter, bro. I'm checking. I'm in
It
my
was in
DMs, bro.
chapter what is this? In chapter 51.
Yes, the cards that came out with each volume. Volume 21 covers have pictures. Oh, the most recent volume. Okay. Oh, you talking about those? Oh, yeah. I do call those official. He's not talking about the guidebooks you're talking about. You know how in all the mangas you get like that one person, or you get like two or three people where we get their stats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's talking about that. He said in the most recent one, volume 21, is Petrie, base Petrie was stated to have 2,000 magic power, but
Mhm.
in the guidebooks back in the day, the Witch's Forest guidebooks, Raya only has 115. You said, but again, we're talking about speed right now. We're debating speed. So magic power, yeah, it plays an effect, but is it really that big of an effect, Quan?
Magic power. I'm not talking about magic power. I thought we were talking about speed. I wasn't even.
Yeah,
I,
we're talking about speed.
I mean, it might. I mean, I guess you have more power. You might be fast. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, did you see? It was chapter 51, like page 6. No, 7. Page 7. Chapter 51, page 6.
This instant human,
Remember,
huh?
cause
That was weird.
Raya like
Oh
he
yeah.
literally teleported
Oh
like
well,
light speed in front of Yami and touched his grimoire, and then
I
Yami
don't
tried to cut
care.
him.
Let's
It was
see.
in
This
the
guy's moved at light speed too. Yami definitely fucking said that.
yeah. He 100% said that. Like, what are you talking about?
What
Expect it.
chapter is this? Give me this chapter.
It's chapter 51, page 6, 7,
Let me put it on the screen. Let me put it on the screen so everybody can see. Page what? Page 6.
7. I think it was 7.
Okay, so I do got something to say about this. I just want to get to it so everybody can see it. Yo, Tabata art is oh my god. Do you see this panel? Do you see that panel of Petrie in that same chapter when he got
Yeah,
the ball when he got the glowing light? Oh my god, bro.
I actually like his like older Black Clover stuff more than his newer kind of.
Yeah, yeah, with the braids and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I fuck with that. Where's this panel at? Like it's when he touched his grimoire. I honestly, is it chapter 50, right?
No, chapter 51, and it should be page 7. It should be at the
51.
very top. He like touches it and he's like, oh, like what a strange grimoire or whatever.
51. You gonna laugh when I'm about to say how I'm about to debunk this. Oh my god, I don't even think I can. He literally just teleported in front of him.
Like I'm saying, like he literally just did it. Like,
Damn, like he just appeared. Oh man, you know what I was gonna say though?
hmm.
I was gonna say in this instant, y'all don't know what the fuck he talking about, all right? But like, obvious, it's there. There's no way I can say that. But like, it is instances in the story that people just be saying shit they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Cause like when Mary Leona says that her and Flegolian are on the same power level, like get the fuck out of here.
You don't think she knows what she's talking about?
No, I honestly don't. I think she's comparing the old Flegolian.
Well, why
Well,
would why
not
would
even the old
somebody?
Flegolian. Just no, not even like I think she's like reminiscent almost. It's like
But
oh
like,
my god,
why
how
would
can I
somebody
put this, man?
stronger make somebody weaker on their level? Is like my only
It's
thing
like
with that.
it's like this. Like I'm gonna go back to my favorite thing to go back to, which is football. It's like when you and such and such, you guys grow up together, but when you get in high, like it's like you and your sister. When she get older, she just all of a sudden be stronger than you. At when you're like 6 and she's like 7, and she's stronger than you all the way up until you turn like 15. The next thing you know, you burst out of nowhere and she's way weaker. You can smack her around as much as you want. It's the same thing but backwards with Flegolion and Marileona. Even though he wasn't any times
I
more
don't think
stronger than
that
her,
the
it was
case
always
though,
equal.
I
But
don't think
she's
that the case though,
reminiscent
cause she
about,
she be shitting on Leo. Why won't she shit on him?
bro,
Exactly.
you have a real problem with waiting for somebody to finish. And by the way, I didn't hear half of the words you said. So what I'm saying is, she's thinking about the old, like what happened back in the day when they was she haven't fought him, they haven't
Yeah, the
sparred in
same shit over
years.
and
She
over.
said she
Bye.
haven't been there. She said herself she haven't been there in 390 days.
For like a
So
year.
how would she
Well, no,
know?
she leaves for
Yeah,
like for
that's
almost a
like a
year.
year. That's like a year and 2 months.
Yeah, she leaves basically for
A
like
year
a
and 2 months.
year.
Okay, hold on. Don't She doesn't just leave, right? She goes, trains, get powerful. Flegolion is 9 times out of 10 doing the same thing. He's training, he's getting more powerful, but then he gets in a coma for however long. We don't even know. Do we know exactly how long he was in? Whatever. Then
It's
he gets in a coma. She's still out there training. She's still out there doing her thing. Her brother's in a coma. He
it's
can't train. He can't do his thing. So therefore, by just admit like natural law, she's going to get stronger.
but he woke up
If
with a
he's not
huge
training,
power up having the salamander.
yeah, it did. And honestly, that like y'all again, I don't like the salamander that much. Y'all know that.
So I don't like the salamander.
But like I'm saying, like we the salamander, man, it's the salamander is so inconsistent, bro. Jesus Christ,
Uh,
I'm sorry.
you just don't
It
like
has
it for
too
that
many
whole
stages.
Noel thing.
No, it's just that it has too many stages, right? Okay, we got the small one, then we got the medium-sized one, then we got the one where they really ride on his back, which fucking blew up half of which is for is stated to like be able to disintegrate the sea, but then it's like it had the small size which couldn't do nothing against Jack. Then it has the medium size which we don't know what the fuck that shit can do. So it's like it's really hard to scale that thing. Do
I
we
agree.
agree on that?
Yeah, it's difficult to tell exactly where it is with a lot of conflicting statements.
I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know what to do with it. It's stated to be the most strongest spirit, attack wise. And then you got all these things where it's like it can disintegrate the sea. It can do all this. I honestly don't know where to put it at.
I just think a lot of times that they're
I
talking
was
about just like raw firepower, but like maybe it just if I like I said I don't think it has any defense because most stuff that's real strong just doesn't have defense though.
Yeah, and then it's like okay, if he's doing all this, he literally destroyed half of the witch's forest, but he was shooting fireballs at Jack, and Jack was just cutting them bitches up.
Well, because it's kind of different because because like it's way easier to cut something, and then that is what Jack's magic does is cut stuff. So like it's factors, you know.
I agree. I agree. But like I said, I just can't put like even with that salamander, I'm not putting him over Merleone. Sorry. Like the salamander's slow as hell. Who read
Well,
One Piece? I read One Piece. One Piece was amazing.
One Piece is dope.
Big Mom, Kaido, clashing. Yo, and hold on, Oda did some bullshit.
What?
Right? Napoleon was fucking awake the entire time Big Mom lost her memory.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
That's bullshit. He talking about some, oh, I was shy.
He is shy. All those homies have little weird stuff about them. That makes sense.
I don't like it. He should. I think he should have said something. He should like. I don't know. It was something should have been
I mean, well,
like
Big Mom was never
Chopper should have
really in
brought him
any
up or
danger,
something.
for real, for real.
Big Mom versus Kaido was hype. Yo, Big Mom versus Kaido is fucking amazing, bro.
So,
Did
are
you
we
see the?
not going to
Did you see
talk
the
about how
panel?
Big Mom and Kaido's clash is literally the same as Shanks and Whitebeard's clash?
Yo, hold on. No, it's not. Listen, I did peep that, but listen, Shanks and Blackbeard. I mean, Shanks and Whitebeard. They low key did a less of a clash. Like, and this shit was just as powerful.
Okay. They did a less of a clash. You downplay Whitebeard at any chance you get? Any
No,
chance
that's
you get?
upplaying him. Listen, they did a less of a clash, but the outcomes came exactly the same.
Oh,
That
okay.
means
I
as a
thought you
less
were
of
saying.
power.
I thought you were saying it the other way
Nah, I'm saying that.
around.
Nah, as a less of power, they did the same exact outcome. That's why, like that. Yeah, I was underthrowing them. Like what?
No. So wait. You're saying that?
Listen, I mean, Shanks and Whitebeard when they clashed, I think it was like Whitebeard pulled out a sword and Shanks did it with his foot.
No, he put out he changed he used his
Oh,
little sword too.
yeah, yeah, he used his sword, right?
Mhm.
Big Mom and Kaido used a fucking huge club, and Kaido is way stronger than like Shanks and Whitebeard combined, like physically stronger. Big Mom's stronger than both of them, like physically as well, especially with the state Whitebeard was in. And they like so that I'm assuming that class was supposed to be way bigger than Shanks and Kaido, but it wasn't. I mean, than Shanks and Whitebeard, but it wasn't at all.
Oh, so you're
So
saying
what I'm saying is Whitebeard might actually be way more powerful than I thought he was.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I thought you were saying something else. I see what you're saying.
Yo, it was. I was like, yo, Shanks and Whitebeard did a less of a clash than this, and everything came out the same. Like, what the fuck?
I thought
But bro,
what I thought you were saying. I thought you said the Shanks and Whitebeard's class was smaller. I was like, dude, it looked the exact same. That's what I thought you were saying.
no, it split the fucking sky.
Yeah, for hype.
But they did a less of a clash. They did like a less of a
Yeah, it
like
wasn't. It
clash
didn't seem
together
like
each other.
yeah, it didn't seem like they was
Not
as
much.
strong. Like they didn't do like as big attacks.
Yeah, yeah, like Big Mom and Kaido, like they both leaned back, took it to the back, boom. And I'm like, damn, I'm thinking the whole country finna shake or something, man.
No, it's just a regular
Woo!
sky
But
split.
that shit.
I mean, it's still
But
hype though.
listen,
Don't get me
are
wrong.
y'all ready to? Are y'all ready to see Kaido get clapped though? Like I've been saying for the longest, Big Mom is the strongest Yonko. Like I've been saying it for the longest. Are y'all ready to see Kaido get clapped, bro? Kaido is ready to get clapped, and I'm so excited, bro. Like
I
I'm
think
so fucking excited.
the weirdest thing to me though was that they said that they were both in the same crew at one point.
Well, we been knew that.
I didn't know that.
They was in the Rocks crew together.
The Who crew?
The Rocks crew. It's old. It was the crew that was like the quote unquote king of the pirates even before Rogers.
Oh, so they were like the like super old heads.
Yeah, they the OG.
I
And
see.
it was like what was weird about that chapter was Big Mom calling King her son. I don't know what to bring about that.
Well, I don't
Like
know.
I don't know if she was just saying it. I don't know if she was just saying it like, oh son, like come here, like you know how you hear those old heads talk to young kids like, yeah son, you got to do like this. Or she was saying my son.
But then it was also one of those things where she was also saying that there's none of whatever race he is in her kingdom,
Yeah,
which means that makes you
yeah.
think like
Well, she
what
didn't say there was none. She was like they're lacking on that race.
I guess like well, 'cause I never read the officials of One Piece. So I do want to know if she
Oh
actually
yeah.
said son. Like if she actually said son, then that's weird. But I don't know if she said like I'm
Or
probably gonna
it was
check.
like one of those, or one of those. My son, like you know, old football coaches always son. Marco versus King. Yo, I don't know. I'm just gonna
They got like
Marco
this.
when Mark when Marco comes. I don't know, bro.
Oh, that would be
I don't
hype.
know. I
Cause
don't
it's almost
fucking
like they kind of have similar powers, but I feel like Marco's more defensive and King's more offensive. I don't know. Like maybe.
yeah. I don't know, cause again we haven't seen much of King, but I fuck with King heavy. But I don't know what to tell you on that one, honestly, because Marco is a beast. Then he can fucking self heal. I don't even know how you're gonna kill him. How can you kill Marco? He just
Hockey. Just
revives back. You feel
beat
me?
him up until he don't want to come back no more.
Throw him in the ocean. That always works. If a devil fruit user, Kaido and Big Mom could have had a son. People been speculating that Kaido and Big Mom had several kids. They actually had. They've been saying that like the triplets,
Mm.
Daifuki, Oven and Katakuri. Wait, no, no. It's is it Paddle Sparrow? It's one of those three. But
It,
Katakuri and Oven are both. People been saying that's Big Mom's sons. I mean
well,
that's
like,
Kaido's sons.
isn't like Katakuri like half like that like eel thing?
I don't know. I don't
Is
fucking know.
Katakuri supposed to be like the oldest?
Nah, Pedal Sparrow is the oldest. No, no, no. Oh fuck, is the one guy with the clown looking guy is the oldest.
The candy dude?
Nah, the one who he killed his brother. The one who not betrayed him but lied to him. You know, with the long ass nose
Oh,
who
oh,
was
I know who you're talking about.
fucking with.
He's the oldest?
Yeah, he's the oldest out of all of Big
He's
Mom.
he's a scrub too. Like
Nah, but out of the triplets, they was all born. They're triplets.
mm.
Katakuri, Oven, and I don't know if it was. I don't. Oh, I think it's Daifuki. I don't know if it's Patas. It might be Sparrow, but it's Oven, Daifuki. I mean, Oven and Katakuri they was all born. They're triplets, apparently. And Ben, you know the lady who always Katakuri always gotta fucking save.
Oh yeah,
Benji, I mean
Brule.
Brule. Yeah, she was born right before Zun. You know, she's a single child. Don't quote me on that. If I was you, I'd go on the wiki and find out, like, look for yourself.
I mean,
But
Big
that's just
Mom's
something I
family
heard,
is
like,
mad confusing though.
It is. Like, I don't even understand how a woman can have more than, like, all them children. She like, something be wrong.
I mean, it is like the One Piece verse, so I mean, you know.
And, like, the time, like, the ages doesn't even match up because, like, man, like, I thought it took 9 months to have a kid, bro. Come on.
Maybe Big Mom's different.
All right, Quan, we've been screaming for an hour and a half. Like, that's like the time we said we would hop off.
Oh yeah, you did say that actually in the beginning. I remember that. That was fast.
It was. It really was. Unless somebody in the chat can bring up something.
Yeah, so
Somebody in
is
the
there
chat wanna talk
anything?
about something?
Yeah, is there anything you guys wanted us to discuss specifically about the chapter or any theories? Let me look at the chat.
Yeah. Let me know, man.
This guy said, imagine if Merleona took Magna and Leopold into the wilderness and trained them to be like beasts. I would
I
like
would
that
love
for
it.
Leo. I
Oh,
don't know.
especially it's no, especially if she do it to Magma.
I don't want her
But
to
how far
take
can
him.
Magma get?
Because, like, he would have to.
How far would he?
Yeah, because he doesn't have a lot of mana. Like,
I mean, wait. Like, folk, like, correct me on this, right? Meliona stated that being out into the wild, getting natural mana, does that increase your mana pool?
I feel like it wouldn't, because, like, they said, like, it's been stated, like, numerous times in Black Clover, you can't, like, increase the amount of mana. Like that
But
you
didn't
just
she
naturally
say
have.
it increased her mana pool?
Well, like, with mana zone, she's just using the nature's mana.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Gotcha.
Oh, I guess he'd be broken if that was the case, because he could make up for having a crappy mana
Oh,
pool.
okay, Screep. Yeah, Screep been talking on Discord for a while.
On Discord, I've not been on. I mean, I've talked to him on Discord. I haven't been on Discord right now at this like exact moment.
I haven't checked Discord in about 2 weeks.
I have to get on there.
I haven't checked Discord about 2 weeks, bro. Honestly. Anything else though, bro? Cause if not, man.
Kirito says Merleona is the GOAT.
Kirito's in the stream. Okay, I'm glad you said something. Yo, Kirito, we gotta talk. Yo, where's these comments? Yo, Kirito, your team William? Yo, let me know when Kirito answer, bro. His team William? I did not know that until he was keep commenting on my video.
Somebody asked, do you think that Noelle will get do you think Noelle will get the water spirit?
Noelle would get it? I hope not.
Me personally, I don't think she will, just because we already have two spirits like in the Clover Kingdom. That's my only reasoning. Like, I don't think the Clover Kingdom needs every single spirit.
If she does get it, it got to be like far in the future. Like, I'm talking about like where Sakura is right now. That's when she probably should be getting it.
If she gets it, I want like Fuegoleon to lose the salamander. Like, I don't want them to have more than the amount of spirits that they have like right now.
Yeah, Charming crushes Bell or something. They got
wow.
too many spirits.
They have so much beef. Like,
Yeah, you know I don't like Bell, bro.
I be forgetting about that you
You
don't
can
like Bell.
increase your you can increase your magic, not your magic power. Magic power mana equals mana. Magic power equals mana. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Asta is about to be hunted down for Trail's beast. For Asta's about to be hunted down for Tail beast. I mean demon. You're trying to be funny. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. More of the Wookie Foo Foo.
Ooh, I thought about
With
something
the
from
power
last week
drop.
that I meant to ask you that I thought
Wookie
about
Foo
after
Foo
we
with the
got off
power up.
stream.
What's up?
Um, it was about Lumiere because he knew that there was a devil inside of Asta. Why do you think he didn't say anything?
Probably the same reason why we all don't want everybody to find out. They're gonna start questioning,
Like questioning him, cause Asta.
questioning like, should we keep this kid around? He got a fucking devil inside of him.
I mean, that's messed up. He's done so much for them. Would they really?
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
it's definitely messed up. It's
I mean,
definitely
yeah. Well,
messed
the
up.
nobles in the Black
Yeah,
Hole
what?
verse are just trash. So yeah, you probably right on that one.
And that's honestly why I'm hoping one of those same trash ass nobles keep that same energy and confronts William. Keep that same fucking energy, bro. Wonky foo foo with the up with the put up jump. What are you talking about, bro?
Ooh, I
With the
guess
put
I
up jumper.
would I would kind of consider
Who
Yami
got
and William's friendship
who got the
similar to Obito and Kakashi. It's similar, but I don't really
who got
like
the pull up jumper? Oh
Obito.
wait, I'm not even doing a pull up. I'm doing the goddamn.
Like the thing
My
with
bad, Quan.
Obito
My
is I
bad. Go
always
ahead, bro.
thought his reasoning for what he for the whole war and all that was really stupid. But like William's reason is a lot less stupid to me.
Yeah, I mean, even I like William more than Obito. Obito did all that for a female. I can't rock with that.
It just seemed like, oh yeah, like I lost Rin, now I have to kill everybody. It's like really, like all of that,
Now I have to destroy the world.
all of that. At least William was like, I don't know if my country is truly right, so I don't know if I
Hold
should
on,
stand behind.
hold
I
up.
don't know.
Wait a minute. Let me put some Josuke in it. Now, was what Obito did really that bad than what worse than William did?
Yes,
Because
a hundred
Obito
percent.
essentially Obito just wanted like to put everybody in a genjutsu and have everybody live in peace. This man wanted to kill everybody. So
William
I
didn't
mean,
want to kill anybody. That's false.
not William, but his body was being used to kill everybody.
Like he didn't want to try.
So it's like what Obito did was really that bad. Well, really, was it worse than William at least? But nah,
Yes.
I'm bullshitting.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
100% with you. I don't fuck with Obito.
I'll say, I'll say, man, I wouldn't
I
expect
don't
this
fuck with
from you.
Obito. Nah, if I don't like Kakashi and if I like Obito, then that just be
I keep
inconsistent.
forgetting that you don't like Kakashi. That really throws me, man. That really throws me.
Kakashi's trash. And if anybody want to debate me on that, you can come with it. Kakashi's Sasuke's worse. Sasuke's fucking worse. Fucking hate that
You
kid.
hate two of the most liked characters in the series. That's just so crazy to me.
Yeah, and I'm scared one of those fan bases is gonna come to my channel one day and hear me talking this shit, and they gonna be like, "Yo, who man is this?"
I'm be like, I tried to tell him. Like, I'm like, I tried to tell him.
All right, man. I think that's it, man. Quan, you got. Hey, like the stream. Make sure y'all leave likes on both streams if you don't mind. Um, Quan, you got anything? Yo, whoa. Somebody just sent a big ass paragraph. Bro, they saw what the demon did to the Clover Kingdom 500 years ago. If anyone finds out they have someone who can cancel out magic, and at the end, all will be all of it will be in vain. They're gonna want him. So you're saying they're gonna want Asta to stay because of what he did against the devil? I mean, some people might think that way, but some people might think the way I just thought. Hell no, we don't want this kid even if he can protect us. Without him being here, there's a less risk. We're gonna need his protection anyway. That's what some people might think. That's just like a devil's advocate.
Somebody,
Hey, Quan, you still here?
yeah, I was gonna say somebody asked a question. I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna ask you it too. Um, Cause Lewis, I'm not for sure if you've been to any of our past streams where we've debated William, but he asked, could you make the same decision as William, where you had to choose between uh, Partry and Julius, and it's funny because me, even though I truly do understand where he's coming from, I still feel like I would have made the right choice and not. But at the same time, it would be a very hard choice. I don't think I would have made it easy. And
I mean, what is his name?
Lewis,
Poor Lewis. Is it like with two threes in it?
two threes. What are you talking about?
Yeah, is it spelled Lewis? He got like a three in it somewhere.
No, no, no. It's just regular Lewis.
Okay,
L
okay.
U I S.
Lewis, you might be new to the screams or whatever. You should know I don't fuck with William. If I was in his shoes, I would have definitely chose my country. I wouldn't have chose Julius. I wouldn't have chose Petrie. I would have chose my country. The people I was there to protect. I would have chose them. So therefore, yeah, I would have chose Julius. But what William did, there's no excuse for. It was treason, high treason, and he deserved to die. What about you, William Lewis? What would you do? You
It,
asked us
it,
the question, but now I'm asking you.
it's funny. It's one of those things where, like, granted, we're on opposite sides where I understand him and I feel like his punishment shouldn't be as severe as Josuke thinks, but we do agree that
But
he
I don't
definitely
understand.
did. He messed up real bad.
Yo, Lewis, what about Hammy though? Well, how do you feel about Hammy, Lewis? Do you think Hammy deserved what he got, even though it's essentially him and William should be in the same boat?
He sold them out
Cause
for money.
if
I don't get that one for with you though.
no
Like, if
no
somebody sell you out
Quan
for money, that's so much worse to me.
Quan, listen. It's like what you said earlier, bro. If I go rob somebody just because I need some money to go do something stupid, then I'm going to jail. If I got a family with three kids and they're hungry and I go rob somebody and get caught, I'm going to jail. No matter the reason or the rhyme, bitch, you going to jail.
This is true, but like I could be I would understand. I would so understand. Like if
You
they
yourself, just to, like you're gonna like you yourself can think in your head that you was doing everything for the right reasons, but was you really though?
I'm
Everybody else had the same opportunity to go out there and get a job. Why didn't you get off your ass?
this is true, but like I mean,
Well,
I'm not
like I said,
talking.
hold
I'm
on.
not
Like
trying
I
to get
said,
real
let me
literal
let
into
me
it.
let me let me rephrase this because I do understand that William has like he's mentally ill. Like in his head, like come on, you have somebody growing up along inside your body. You know what I'm saying? Talking to you, like come on, he's mentally unstable. So great, I would give him that. You know what I'm saying? And even in the real world, we treat mentally unstable people a little bit. We go a little bit easier on them because they're mentally unstable. So I will give William that, but that's about it. That's all I'm giving him.
Lewis says that William should have to face severe punishment, which yeah, I mean we both kind of agree on that one.
Hey, my boy, what's his name, Lewis?
Yeah.
Appreciate you for coming to the stream, Lewis. Make sure you leave a like over there on Core Incredible page for me, and I'll be right over there leaving a like myself.
I think that
Hey,
that's.
my boy, hold on. Nobody want to sit here and talk about how my boy Quan Incredible hit 300 subscribers today, bro.
Oh my
That shit
gosh.
snuck up on me. It
I
snuck up on me.
I didn't even know until you told me. Like it was cause I just posted the video, right, and then I was watching yours while mine uploaded, and then I posted whatever and I was answering comments, and then you was like A300, I was like A300, and I was like, oh yeah, I am really close, and I checked and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so crazy. I was hyped. I definitely
Bro,
appreciate all
was
you
it,
guys
what
for
was
that.
it, what was it, 2 weeks ago? You was just at like 260?
I thought I was gonna say 270. Like 270, 270.
270? Oh, yeah, because we was talking about it. I was just like, there's no way I'm going to catch you if you're at 270.
Yeah, you did say something like that. I remember that actually. You did say something just like that.
Yeah. Which is, which is, uh, I don't know what to think about that.
I mean, you did hit 200 uh before I hit 3, and that's what you were saying.
Nah, I'm saying like man, I feel good, bro. Like you hit 300, right?
Hmm.
My man King Flames just hit 100.
That
Man,
is
by the way,
weird.
go subscribe to King Flames. If y'all don't know, he make funny ass parody videos about Black Clover. They be funny as hell, and he does chapter reviews and everything else. King Flames hit 100, bro. I was so fucking happy when I saw. I ain't gonna lie, I was happy for King Flames, bro. Like more than you. Like I was so fucking excited. Listen, when I went on his page this morning and I saw a fucking 100 subscribers, when I went to go watch his review, Bro, I don't know why. It felt like I hit 100 subscribers. I was like,
All over
yo,
again.
my nigga, because yeah, it's because like out of everybody, King Flame's been so consistent. He been doing this shit week in and week out, bro. And I was just like, I know he gonna do it. He gonna be consistent and he gonna hit it. And he fucking hit it, bro. And I was just like, man, look at my son. Let me stop, bro. Hey, but King Flames, congratulations, bro. For real, bro. You and Quan, bro. Y'all amazing, bro. Keep pushing, bro. Damn, something in my eye. I'm not crying.
I'm watching yours right now. I
Something
see it
legit.
is funny. Like watching it is funny. Like
Yeah, something legitly in my eye. I don't know what it is. Like a piece of my dress fluid. Are you off screen, bro? Why you didn't tell me? I'm getting off, bro.
I'm not
All
on
right, man.
stream.
Appreciate y'all for joining the screen. You're not on screen. That's what I'm saying. You should have told me.
No, I am on stream. What are you talking about? I didn't end it yet. We was doing the
Oh,
whole. You got anything else to say? And then I was gonna hop off. I was gonna. We was gonna hop off I was gonna hop off at the same time as you.
all right. You ready? One, two.
Uh,
All right, all right, y'all, man. I'm out, bro. Appreciate y'all for joining the screen, man. Go hit the like button on the stream. Go subscribe to Core Incredible. He's always there, always with me. And oh, Sabo made a fucking Twitter. I'm gonna leave his Twitter link down in the description. Sabo finally made a Twitter, so if you want to follow that crazy motherfucker, he ain't say nothing too much this stream, but y'all know where he at.
yep, same,
Quan, you have
same.
anything to
I'm
say,
I'm
bro?
gonna put the link for Sabo's Twitter in the description. Like and like Josuke's stream, sub to his channel, and then I will catch you guys later.
All right, man. One, two.